Hello everyone, this is your daily scrolls of the day. Iconic meeting as Biden speaks with the Asian Pacific leaders. The US President met virtually with the Prime Ministers from India, Japan and Australia on Friday. They discussed very interesting topics such as plans to counter China's growing economic power. They agreed to finance increased vaccine production in India, producing roughly 1 billion vaccines by 2022. And this is the first leaders summit between a US president and 3 leaders from the Indo-Pacific region. So let's get this straight. 4 great leaders openly declared that they will counter China's economic growth. Well, now we can't wait to see what China has to say about this ballsy statement. Several European countries are suspending the use of AstraZeneca vaccine. Denmark, Ireland and Norway are the first countries who stopped the use of the British vaccine, and many more EU countries are following their footsteps. The argument of the Scandinavian countries is that there are too many side effects, such as blood clots and breathing difficulties. There are also reports that several people have died due to this specific vaccine. It feels like Will Smith's movie, I'm a Legend, all over again. As in the movie, they made a vaccine for cancer, and because of that, people turned to zombies. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. The Capitol riots. What we know so far. Over 300 people have been charged, and 280 have been arrested in connection with the riots over the US Capitol building on January 6. The protesters came from 42 different states, but the majority were from Texas. At least 27 of them were military veterans, 5 of them were working as law enforcement officers, and yes, there was also 2 firefighters. The average age of the Trump supporters is 42 years old. People that protect their country are fighting against people who also protect their country. We wonder who is right and who is wrong. You decide. Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez end their engagement. The couple have broken up after 4 years of dating. Unnamed sources claimed that their relationship was struggling for almost 3 months before they decided to end it a couple of days ago. This would have been the 4th marriage of the music icon and actress. You know when someone tells you that 4th time is the charm? Well, don't believe him. So, enough of these split-ups. Let's continue with the good old Hollywood. The True Hollywood Story series is back. The show will take a deep dive into the lives and careers of one of the biggest stars in Hollywood and beyond. You will be able to take a look under the curtains of celebrities such as Prince Harry, Elon Musk, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and many more. The show will reveal stories from amazing success to unimaginable failure, like battle with media, racism, family drama, and so on. For celebrity fantasies, this is indeed something to wait for. We are sure that they are counting the release date by the seconds. SpaceX successfully landed its Starship, but it exploded a few minutes later. The good news is that unlike the previous 2 attempts, this time it actually landed. But still, it was a failure because it exploded a short while after. During the landing, the principal of the company, John Enproker, declared that the landing was a success and closed the stream. So, the landing was a success indeed, but the spaceship still exploded. Keep working, SpaceXers. 4th time is the charm. We sure know it. The Gulf Stream is dying. One of Earth's major climate ocean currents is slowing down. And who caused it? Yes, you guessed it right. None other than us human beings. The slowdown could impact major weather and sea levels on both sides of the Atlantic. Scientists suggest that by the year 2100, the current will eventually burst. Maybe after a century, we will say hello to our little friend, global warming. But for now, maybe we are good. Who knows? Now, enough with science. Let's take a dose of technology. New European project will make your normal windows generate solar energy. The EU project called City Solar aims to revolutionize the market for solar cells. They set themselves to make the most efficient and transparent power-producing windows the world has ever seen. The idea is that the windows on the buildings will produce electricity and will make the buildings be energy independent. A world without electrical planets and less pollution? Well, we say yes to that. Speaking of interesting projects, let's check out the movie and music industry. There are a couple of interesting movies that are going to be released in the recent future. Joseph Gordon-Levitt will cast as Jimmy the Cricket in Disney's live-action movie Pinocchio. A new Mortal Kombat movie is coming up, and there are some very interesting pictures of Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Liu Kang. Additionally, Jumanji 4 has been confirmed by its producers. Wow, new Mortal Kombat and Pinocchio movie? Let's go, boys and girls, we are hyped! And the good news is that the music industry is blooming. Drake is releasing a new album called Loverboy. And until recently, all the members of the South Korean band EXO were on military duty, and right after their discharge, they started to work on their new album. Well folks, that's it for today. And remember, stay informed!